Hi Virgo, how are you doing? We're doing a brief mid-September check-in today. This can also count as a full moon in Pisces reading for the 18th of September as well. So that will be a super moon and a partial lunar eclipse as well. I'm having a very, very busy September, so I'll resume the more in-depth readings when we get to October. We're going to start off with a message from the Power of Surrender deck first of all, and then we'll get tarot for you as well. So just going to give the cards another shuffle. What do we need to know for Virgo Sun, Moon and Rising for mid-September and for the full moon in Pisces, please? What do we need to know for you? No, that's too many. Let's try that again. So Virgo Sun, Moon and Rising mid-September and for the full moon in Pisces on the 18th. There we go. Surrender to complete healing. So it says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So is there something? Actually, it makes perfect sense. I was going to say, is there something you're wrapping up in terms of healing or a cycle? And we are coming to the end of Virgo season, aren't we? So we're coming out of Virgo and going into Libra. So usually one of the things that can happen is that, well, obviously it's wrapping up the season of Virgo, but also when it's your birthday, which I know there's a lot of Virgos having a birthday this month, it's like the beginning of your personal new year. So the end of your previous new year and the beginning of your new year based on the fact that you were born in Virgo season. But anyway, let's get the cards for you. So it's like wrapping up the old cycle and stepping into a new one. What else do we need to know for Virgo Sun, Moon and Rising? Just bear with me. So we've got the Six of Cups. I mean, that refers to the past, doesn't it? Bear with me. We've got one on the floor. We also have the Six of Wands. Okay. So there's an element of success here, whether you are successfully wrapping up an old cycle or there's the potential to do that. I keep getting the words in my head, being seen, being seen, being seen. So there may be something in terms of a cycle where you might need to complete some kind of healing around being seen, like putting yourself out there in some kind of way. Let's see what else comes out. Look at the flowers. There's a lot of things about being given flowers here. Somebody's giving and receiving flowers here, giving and receiving flowers here. So you know that whole thing about giving someone their flowers, that may be relevant for you. Maybe you don't feel like you've been giving your flowers enough. Right, what else do we need to know? We have more flowers. Sunflowers specifically with the sun. We've got the Emperor, right? I'm not going to take that one, but what fell out was the Seven of Cups. So it was the Emperor. We have the Sun, which can be a card of illumination. Again, that whole thing about being seen. And the word valued, being seen and valued is coming to mind as well. I'll just get one more. We have the Four of Swords, which is a card of healing. And we have the Tower. And of course, I can't leave a cliffhanger like the Tower there without something extra. So I wasn't planning to get clarifiers, but let's get one just for the Tower. All right, so for the Tower, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. There may be something that needs to be said here, Virgo, that could could potentially be destructive, or because something wasn't said, there was a Tower moment that needs healing. Let's have a look. You just get one more for that Tower, because that really feels like a cliffhanger there. We've got the Queen of Wands. Again, it's a card of being seen. There really is something about being seen here, or valued or respected or given accolades or something potentially, whether that's something you've been working on and you're completing healing around that, or you need to put yourself in the spotlight a bit more. That's something that comes up. Maybe there's some, I mean, I think I've already said it, haven't I? There's something that you potentially need to say that could be, that could really shake things up, but it will help to complete your healing possibly. And then there's something here as well. I mean, the Six of Wands can be a card of being respected and looked up to. With the Emperor and the Sun there, it feels like an energy of being seen or needing to be seen in I kind of want to say a higher position, but that doesn't quite feel right. A position of authority. So there could be something around that that needs to be healed as well, where maybe you need to do something that will help you to be seen more in a position of authority, or you need to be more of an authority, whether it's in your own life or around work with a group of people or a particular situation. So overall, as a message, so as a full moon message, if there's been anything holding you back from putting yourself in the spotlight, I'm not seeing fears here, but whatever it is that could potentially be holding you back from that, the only thing I can see that could be holding you back is not speaking up on something, because the King of Swords is in reverse, and then the Four of Swords can be silence as well, can't it? Like when you're not saying anything. There may be a need to release anything that's holding you back from saying what needs to be said. So that can be the full moon message. Anything that's holding you back from putting yourself in the spotlight, anything that's holding you back from complete healing, look at that. But there's that thing about being given flowers as well. Flowers again here with the Queen of Wands. Is there anything holding you back from feeling like you're receiving your flowers, or being given your flowers, or being respected in the way that you want to be respected and valued? I feel like I'm having deja vu, like this came up in one of your more recent readings, or it could be someone else. What else? I think that's it, Virgo, to be honest. I can't really see much more at this point in time. So it's just overall, it seems like a need to be respected and valued, and overcoming anything that's kind of getting in the way of that, or that will come up or continue to come up for the rest of September. And that's something that needs to be worked on. Anything that's standing in the way, or that you're holding back, or that's holding you back from being respected and in that authority, position of authority, or in the spotlight as you need to be. And as I say, it could be that something needs to be said. The word research is coming to mind as well. I'm not sure how that fits in for someone, but obviously if it resonates, you'll know how it's relevant to you. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I can't really add anything else. Hopefully there was something meaningful and helpful in that message for you. So enjoy the rest of your mid-September, and I hope you get what you need to get done for that full moon as well. So I'll see you again in October. Take care.